As the sun sets on a quiet suburban street, the camera pans over to a patch of snow that hasn't melted in days. Upon closer inspection, the snow reveals a chilling sight: a set of hoof prints, burned deep into the frozen ground, leading straight to a nearby house. Legend has it that these are the footprints of the devil himself, who visited the town many years ago, leaving a trail of destruction and despair in his wake. Some say that the house where the footprints lead is cursed, and those who enter never return. Join us on a journey to uncover the truth behind this terrifying urban legend, as we delve deep into the mystery of the devil's footprint. Will we discover the truth, or will we fall prey to the devil's curse? Don't miss out on this bone-chilling investigation. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode of our Urban Legends series. Let me tell you a strange tale that occurred on the night of 8 to 9 February 1855 in the English county of Devon. It had snowed heavily, leaving a thick blanket of snow covering the ground. But what made this night particularly eerie was the appearance of a series of peculiar footprints that seemed to have appeared out of nowhere. These footprints were unlike any that had been seen before. They were hoof-like in shape and measured about 4 inches in length and 3 inches across, with a distance of 8 to 16 inches between each step. What was even more astonishing was that these tracks appeared in a single file and covered a distance of between 40 to 100 miles, stretching across more than 30 locations in Devon and a couple in Dorset. The creatures that left these tracks seem to have had no difficulty in traversing all manner of obstacles in their path, including houses, rivers, and haystacks. The tracks even appeared on the tops of snow-covered roofs and high walls that lay in their path, as well as leading up to and exiting drain pipes as small as 4 inches in diameter. The people of Devon were understandably spooked by this strange phenomenon. No one knew what kind of creature could leave these hoof-like tracks or where they had come from. Some speculated that it was the work of the devil himself, while others believed it to be the result of an exotic animal that had escaped from a private collection. Despite numerous investigations, the mystery of the hoof-like tracks remains unsolved to this day, and the strange events of that winter's night have become the stuff of legend. The area where the mysterious hoof-like prints appeared was quite extensive, stretching from Exmouth all the way up to Topsham and across the Exe estuary to Dawlish and Teignmouth. According to R.H. Busk, who wrote an article about the incident in Notes and Queries in 1890, there were even reports of these prints appearing in locations further afield. In addition to the places already mentioned, it was said that the footprints could be seen as far south as Tons and Torquay. There were also reports of the prints showing up as far away as Weymouth and Dorset, and incredibly, even in Lincolnshire. The sheer scope of this phenomenon only added to the confusion and intrigue surrounding it. How could one creature or group of creatures have made tracks that covered such an immense area? And why did the prints appear in such a peculiar and uniform pattern, rather than the usual meandering path that might be expected of any animal? The mystery of the hoof-like prints remains unsolved to this day, and the various theories and speculations that have arisen around them only add to their enigmatic nature. There is little direct evidence to support the strange phenomenon of the hoof-like tracks that occurred in Devon in 1855. However, the discovery of a collection of papers belonging to Reverend H.T. Ellicombe, the vicar of Clistes George during the 1850s, has provided some evidence that the incident did indeed take place. These papers included letters addressed to the vicar from his friends, one of whom was the Reverend G. M. Musgrove, the vicar of Withycombe Rowley. The collection also contained the draft of a letter to the Illustrated London News marked not for publication and several apparent tracings of the footprints. These documents were only discovered after the publication of an article in the Transactions of the Devonshire Association in 1950, which had asked for further information about the strange event. This suggests that the phenomenon had largely been forgotten in the intervening years and was not a topic of much discussion. However, Mike Dash collated the available primary and secondary source material into a paper entitled The Devil's Hoofmarks, Source Material on the Great Devon Mystery of 1855, which was published in Fortin Studies in 1994. This publication has helped to bring the story back into public consciousness, and renewed interest in the event has sparked further investigations and speculation into what might have caused the strange tracks to appear. As the sun sets on another day, we're left to ponder the unsettling tale of the devil's footprint. The mystery of these strange tracks has endured for over a century and a half, defying explanation and inspiring fear in all who hear of them. What other secrets does the darkness hide, lurking just beyond the edge of our vision? It's a chilling thought, but one that we can't help but dwell on. And perhaps that's the real terror of the Devil's Footprint. The fear that something inexplicable and malevolent could be lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike. So if you ever find yourself walking alone on a dark and snowy night, be sure to watch your step. You never know what might be out there, waiting to leave its mark. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more tales of the unexplained. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we upload new content. Until next time, stay safe and watch your step.